Friday the 13th today. Anybody superstitious? Superstitious day. Friday, March 13th, 2015. Show number 29 in the VanCast. I got a few things I'm going to read to you out of the paper, folks. I found this and I find it really funny. More so annoying than funny. So this is the kind of money that your government spends on stuff, okay? They spent $200,000 to study the mating habits of a mink. I could give two rats' asses less about how minks do it. Don't care. $250,000 to prevent pigs from attacking exotic plants in Hawaii. There's money well spent. $25,000 to see how people react to a picture of an octopus in a barnyard. Let that one sink in for just a second or two. $31,000 to study the hearing habits of a parakeet. $43,000 to study the taste preference of sheep. That's bad. $68,000 to study the difference between men and women. Y'all, you ain't never gonna figure that one out. But that might be the most legitimate one that's on this list. And the top one, $788 million for various international organizations like the International Sugar Organization or the International Office of Epizootics. $788 million. And now you wonder why our country's in so much debt? There's part of the reason. You know, you always hear about people doing stupid things. There's two stories here that just I just had to share with you guys. I just had to because they're just stupid. I don't know which city this was in, but some Boeing employees, you know, that work for the Boeing airplane factory, they stole one of their life rafts out of a 747 and got it home. They got it out of there without being caught. So, you know, kudos for that, because that's a pretty tight security place there. I guess that shortly there, after they got it home, they wanted to take it for a ride down the river, so they got it out and pulled the string, and the raft inflated. And within a very short time, this Coast Guard helicopter was right on top of them. And the reason the Coast Guard was there, because when you inflate that raft, they activated the emergency signal beacon and alerted the Coast Guard. Yeah, they don't work at Boeing no more. They got fired though. And this guy wants to go rob a bank. Again, they don't list the cities that these are in, so it could be anywhere in the United States or in the world, I guess. But he went to go into a Bank of America and wanted to rob the Bank of America. So he write that on the back of a deposit slip. He writes, "Give me all your money." Spells money, M-U-N-Y. So while he's standing there in the line, he starts getting kind of nervous, and he got to thinking that maybe a couple of people around him might have saw him write the note. So he gets out of line and goes across the street to Wells Fargo Bank, stands in line at the Wells Fargo Bank, gets up to the counter, hands the teller note. She reads the note and sees that it's on a Bank of America deposit slip, and she knows the guy's not that bright because he can't spell. So she hands the letter or the note back to him and says, "I can't honor your stick-up note here because it's wrote on the Bank of America slip. You need to write it on the Wells Fargo deposit slip so I can honor that note." The guy says, "Okay." He leaves, goes back across the street, stands back in line at Bank of America. She calls the cops on him. The cops find him in line and arrest him in line inside the Bank of America. All right. Also, sorry, I had to show this back out there again. Tomorrow night, guys, there's a Shaken Baby Syndrome concert going on at Louis G's in Fife. So if you guys are in the area, Bonnie Lake, Fife, Puyallup, Tacoma, well, come on down and check these guys out. It's for a very good cause. It's Shaken Baby Syndrome. Got 4 bands playing down there. Be well worth your time to come down and listen to them, guys. So if you can, it's a $10 charge to get in, $10 cover charge per person, but you know, it's worth it. It's a good cause. So if you all get down there for that, all the band members would appreciate that. So like I said, there's not a whole lot going on other than the neighborhood dogs are out here playing and the kids are out here playing, making all the dogs bark. So that's what's going on here today. A little cloudy, overcast today. It's warm outside, 60-ish. So the mountain's out today. I mean, it's cloudy higher, so but you can still see the mountain today. So it's just a nice day today. So that's about it, guys. So I want to say hello to Aunt Corky. I saw that Aunt Corky was on Facebook, and she was trying to talk to one of my cousins. So I just want to say hi, Aunt Corky. If you get to see this video, I'm glad you're still alive and kicking. My Aunt Corky lives out in El Paso, Texas, and always has. Ever since I was old enough to understand where El Paso, Texas was, that's where Aunt Corky has always been. And so I was glad to see you on Facebook, Aunt Corky. I miss you and love you. And so we'll keep in touch more often on Facebook. And Aunt Corky was glad to see that I got back in touch with some of my cousins who we've lost contact with for quite a few years. And I was always glad to get back a hold of your family again. That's it, guys. That's all I got for today. It's going to be a short show today. Wow, I couldn't spit that one out. It must be a Friday the 13th thing. So anyway, everybody have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe if you go anywhere. Be careful. Watch out for all the idiot drivers out there, because you know there are idiots out there. So from the Double S Ranch, Bonnie Lake, Washington, Van Scooter Shackelford, Bonnie Lake Cowboy. Have a great weekend, y'all. Thanks for looking at me. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all later. Bye.